In today's video, I will show you my thrift haul from Value Village, Conyers, Georgia. I shopped their end of month 50% off sale, and I can't wait to show you the amazing pieces that I scored. So stay tuned for this video. Hello, my name is Corinne Duclosel, and on this channel, I share my love for thrifting, especially here in Atlanta. Make sure you subscribe to my channel so you can be the first to know about the amazing stores that we have in our city. Plus, I'll share my tips and tricks for building a fashionable, stylish wardrobe on a budget. And of course, I'll share my thrift hauls with you. So, today's video is all about the end of month sale at Value Village here in Atlanta. There are 12 Value Village locations across the Metro Atlanta area. So that means you can shop a different store every month, which means you'll find amazing pieces. I shopped at Conyers, Georgia location. Mark your calendar because every last Wednesday of the month is their big 50% off sale. And the store actually opens at 7 a.m. It's that serious. 7 a.m. they open. So that way you can wake up early, go to the store. There's usually not a lot of people there at that time. You'll have some peace and quiet, and you would definitely be an early bird getting those amazing pieces at 50% off. So let's get into my thrift haul. I usually head to the shoe section first. Value Village, in my opinion, I always find some really great shoes at like rock bottom prices. This is one of my favorite style of shoes. I love anything that has that looks like a booty, especially like to hold around my ankles. This is a beautiful nude color. I love the lace. It does zip in the back, and it has a nice chunky heel. This is the brand called Esbeca Vintage Collection. Feels like a really sturdy shoe. It is leather upper. So I look for all of those things before I just make a purchase. I want to make sure that it is quality and that it is a good brand. These were actually $3.99. Plus I got an additional, if you can see the price. Plus I got an additional 50% off the price. Definitely a bargain. The other pair of shoes that I scored were some really cute velvet booties. Look how cute these are. The color, I mean, it can go with so much. Again, I love a nice chunky heel. These beautiful satin ribbon lace ups, and it does zip on the back. This brand is, I believe it was Kenneth Cole. Yes, it was Kenneth Cole. And the price on these were $8.99. So again, I got an extra 50% off of that price. Shoes, to me, you really get the best bang for your buck because we know shoes, brand new, can typically run pretty expensive, especially for some of these really great brands. So finding them at the thrift store, make sure they're not like heavily worn. You see, these are still pretty brand new. The insides are clean. I get a lot of people who ask, do you thrift shoes? Yeah. If you think about it, when you go to a department store or even a retailer like Marshall's or TJ Maxx, and you are shopping the shoe section, you will take the shoes that's your size, you will try them on, walk around in them. You may or may not buy them because you might see something else or you may have changed your mind. So if you think about how many people have put their foot in that same shoe that you tried on, right? A ton of people. So it's actually the same type of process. If you are very squirmish about thrifting shoes, just make sure that you're checking to make sure it's not that worn. you can still disinfect the insides. I usually use like a Clorox wipe, and I just wipe the insides. And I would do the same thing if I bought some shoes at a department store, because if you think about it, a ton of people have put their foot in that shoe that you would have purchased at like a TJ Maxx, a Dillard's, or a Macy's. So keep that in mind. Thrift some shoes. Another item, I love going into to look at the purses. I mean, I have a video where I scored some really great designer bags. I'll put the link to that video in the comment section. And I almost forgot, at the Conyers location about a year ago, I found a pair of Chanel espadrilles. I'll also put that link in the comment section below. And I got those, they were like $3.99 for some Chanel espadrilles that cost over $700. Winning. Okay. I immediately saw that lion. And this is it's like a 3-section crossbody. The only thing that is missing, the most important thing, is the strap. But it does have the little the area here where my idea is to maybe find a gold link chain belt, or look at some other purses when I'm thrifting and see if it has a nice strap to it that would complement this purse. This was $2.99 with an additional 50% off. No brainer. I typically don't buy items where I have to mend them or sew a button or sew a zipper, because it ends up in my dead pile where those are items that I'm gonna fix, right? So I really try not to do that. But in this case, when I analyze the beauty of it, it has like 3 individual pockets. And it's really gonna be a nice piece once I'm able to find a strap for it. But this was $2.99 with 50% off. I had to get this one. So I made an exception to that rule. All right, for clothes. This is a beautiful royal blue Calvin Klein shirt. This is good for layering. It's a beautiful color. I love the mix of the different fabric. Like the pocket is a nice soft, almost like a rayon satin material, and then it also complements the sleeve. Beautiful color, something that I can just throw on. Great for color blocking. And this is by Calvin Klein. This was $2.69 with an additional 50% off. Again, I love looking for brand name items. Department store. Again, you know the quality of those products. You know they will last long in your wardrobe. And it just makes sense when you are thrifting. Look for those items that you typically would not want to spend that much on, and build your wardrobe with those timeless classic pieces. This was a fun piece, as I say, classic pieces. This is a dress by P & Rose, which is a boutique brand. I love anything that I don't have to iron. I've gotten to that point in my life where I hate ironing. But I loved these balloon sleeves and this like a color block with a print pattern. Beautiful dress to kind of just throw on. Great color. And this one was $7.69 with an additional 50% off. Sweaters. Oh, this sweater, when I saw it, woo, this is by the brand Bonnie and Bill. And it is definitely a vintage style, because you don't see too many sweaters that have the shoulder pads, right? And just the details. Look at the prints. And I love this rope design, almost like a nice embellishment. Nice and soft. And it is a great piece to wear with just about any of these colors that are in here. Loved. This one was $4.69 with an additional 50% off. Woo! Okay. I love prints. I confess, I love prints. This is by Chico's. This was $5.69, and it is a beautiful duster. Again, look at that beautiful pattern. You have like an animal print, you have the gray, you have like this gold with a rope, like a foliage. Just a beautiful, soft, great, again, just to throw over a t-shirt, tank top, a dress, in the summer, bathing suit. It's just a perfect all-around piece to have. Blanket scarf. Quick tip, I noticed, I'll tell you where I found this. I've been looking for blanket scarves, and I typically would go over to the section that has all the scarves, the gloves, and the hats. And I would find a lot of like the regular scarves. So while I was in the store, I noticed this was in the section where they hang the blankets and the comforters and the curtains and the linens. And I think because of the size of it, they probably did think it was a blanket, but it's a blanket scarf. And I really, really love the print. This is a beautiful print that can go with so many different colors. It's soft, and it was $3.99 with an additional 50% off. And what brand? Okay, and the brand is Collection 18 is the brand. So it's a really, really, really great piece. Liz Claiborne. Again, I love a beautiful print. This navy with the almost like a dark peach or orange, burgundy, just some really beautiful fall colors. Beautiful blouse. And what I really, really loved is that it still has the tags. I love shopping items that are brand new with tags, right? So this was, the price on here is $38. The Value Village price was $3.69 with an additional 50% off. It's a really beautiful blouse. Please let me know which ones are your favorite. All of them are my favorites, but I would love to know which ones you liked. This is a blazer from JM Studio by John Mayer. I love polka dots, but look at the graduated prints of these polka dots, right? It's a beautiful, almost like a burgundy plum color. And I love the faux leather trim that's around the wrist. And then it's also around the neckline and the zipper down the front. Beautiful, 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 beautiful blazer. This was only $4.69 plus an additional 50% off. I know everyone has seen This blouse, I mean, this has been around for so many years, and I love picking them up because I have a few friends that if I see something I know they would love, I'll get it for them. This was $2.69 with 50% off. And this, of course, is that infamous Tracy Reese sparkly top that she did with Target. If you follow me on Instagram or on Facebook, you know that I posted my burgundy maxi coat that I scored a year ago, again from Conyers in Value Village. And for the inauguration in 2021, our former First Lady Michelle Obama wore a burgundy, or they call it plum, maxi coat with some wide leg pants, a turtleneck, and she did the full monochromatic look. Yeah. So what I did, because I'm gonna do an inspired look, I found some plum wide leg pants. Oh my goodness, beautiful, with pockets, right? These were $2.69. Let me show y'all because y'all might not believe. $2.69 and 50% off. These are actually by the brand Linnea Donna. It's a 1X, but there are some styles, depending on how it fits, that it can work. I mean, it does have an elastic waist. I do plan on wearing the belt because I am going to copy that look. So all that I need now is my belt and my plum colored turtleneck, and I'll have that full look that I will wear before the end of winter. I promise. I love looking for basic tops, but I love a top that still has, you know, some type of statement that it makes. So this is like a basic white top, or like a, you know, like a jersey. What I loved is the cutouts on the sleeve. Really, really nice. This is from Talbot's, and it is $3.69 plus an additional 50% off. I had to get this. Again, Talbot's is a really great brand, so I know I'm getting the biggest bang for my buck. And then the last piece, I love pink. I do pink and green, and together. This blazer, wait for it. Look at that beautiful embellishment. Oh, beautiful color. And it's just a really basic blazer, but that embellishment right here just sets the tone, right? This is actually a two-piece, so it does come with a skirt, and it was $8.69 plus the additional 50% off. Another tip, when you are shopping at the thrift stores, especially during the big, you know, discount days or dollar days, make sure that you are paying attention to what you purchase. Purchase items that make sense for your wardrobe that you plan to wear soon. Okay, you don't want to just buy things that you have to wait until like summer, unless it's a really, really good piece, right? You don't want to just buy things because they're an additional discount, you're getting it for a cheap price, because they end up sitting in your closet. So make sure it's something that you can wear soon. Also, make sure it's something that you love. When you look at your pieces in your basket after you've made your final selections, if they don't give you goosebumps, or if you can't see yourself wearing it, do not get it. Because guess what? You can go back to the thrift store the next day, the next week, and they'll have a whole bunch of new items, and you'll find something then that you may love. So don't think that you have to walk out of the thrift store with like a bunch of bags to have a successful thrifting day. No, the successful thrifting day is finding pieces that you love, that are within your budget, that are really, really good brands, and pieces that will complement your lifestyle, your personality, and of course, your wardrobe. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed my thrift haul as much as I did while I was shopping for them. Please follow me over on my Facebook page. I have a group called Thrifting Atlanta. In the group, our members are able to sell clothing they no longer love, and it's a great way to make some extra income. We have daily shopping parties set up like QVC, HSN, and it's a great way to shop. It's a great way to make some extra income. So follow us, Thrifting Atlanta. Find us on Facebook. We're also on Instagram. And of course, right here on YouTube. So have a great day and see you next time. Bye-bye.